Hey guys, it's Josh. I hope you're having a good day and welcome back. I'm still on vacation and still on FSD Beta version 10.8.1, and I'm on a little trip to John McLaren Park, and look at this quite complicated turns and stuff, so I'm pretty excited about that. Let's see how we do. I'm going to go back to map view, guys, so I can see where we're trying to go. And one thing that's been really insightful on Twitter is kind of finding out that it seems like most of the people I speak to on there expect FSD to just drive them around like a chauffeur, which I've never thought about it like that. The problem with that is I'm putting on the blinker here because I know the car's bad with the blinker in certain areas. So anyway, the problem with that is the threshold's very high, right? We're sat here in a $50,000, $60,000, whatever dollar car, and you're the owner of the car sitting in the driver's seat, right? So you're going to be like very discerning about behavior and you know, how close it is to a curb, how close it is to this, how close it is to that. So the threshold for performance is very high in that situation. Now, when you're in an Uber, compare that to when you're sat in the back of an Uber, you know, scrolling through Instagram. You couldn't care less about how the person drives. Like you'd hope that they're a little bit smooth, but you don't care how they, where are we going, guys? That's so weird. Is this a stop sign? Okay. You don't care how that Uber driver is driving, other than hopefully they're kind of smooth, but you don't care how close they are to the curb or another car or whatever, as long as they don't hit it. And you're not really paying much attention, right? So the barrier is so much lower. And I've always thought of FSD as just a robotaxi driving agent. I'm fine driving my own car anywhere I want to go or whatever. I don't need to sit here and have the thing drive me around. That is actually really surprising to me and like kind of odd that people want that. I think that sort of performance, we are many, many years away, right? Because it needs to be basically perfect. It needs to be like, yeah, better than perfect, because you're just going to watch it like a hawk. This is a point I think a lot of people miss. And I kind of feel for the people that are expecting it to be their digital chauffeur. I don't think we're anywhere near that, and we won't be for a very, very long time. But I do think we can get to safe enough system, robust enough redundancy and everything that you can sit in the back and just get a ride. This freaking guy. I think we're a lot closer to the robotaxi type service, you know, than we are to the chauffeur thing. Okay, preferred stops, and it does. Very good. Quite a complicated little route, huh, guys? It's interesting. So, let's see how it does. So let me know what you think, guys. Do you want FSD just to drive you around in your expensive EV, or do you want, you know, an EV-based robotaxi service? Because that's what I want. I want to, number one, I want to operate it, so I want to use this vehicle as a robotaxi to generate revenue once I want a newer car, which will be the Cybertruck. So that's number one. Number two, I just want to use that service. Like a robotaxi is significantly better than Uber. You know, you can make it much cleaner, smell better, you can make it much smoother, privacy, and on and on and on. So I have ridden in the Waymo robotaxi down in Chandler, Arizona, and I can tell you it's significantly better than having a person drive you, you know? I mean, a lot of times these Uber drivers, they're on the phone the whole time, they're talking, whatever. Actually, I'll tell you a funny story. When I was in Arizona, I was on I was in Southern California, and I was on a relatively long ride. And the Uber driver goes, "So what do you think of Uber?" And I said, "Oh, it's fine." And he goes, "Look at this pothole. I'm gonna take over, guys, just because of that pothole. I don't want to go through that thing. I don't want to let the car go through that, guys. I'm so sorry." Anyway, my Uber driver, he goes, "Well, you take a guy like me," and then he tells me his life story at max volume, like volume 11, for 20 straight minutes. And I'm like, oh my God, guy. And then he ends it with, and that's why Uber's good. I'm like, thanks, man. And my literal response was, oh, that's cool. Like that. Those were the 2 sentences I said the whole time for like 20 minutes. So yeah, I prefer to avoid that sort of experience. I like talking to people and interacting with people and stuff, but I think a conversation should be kind of 2 ways, you know? Yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm also rambling on just like the guy was. Let's see how we do here. This is a tough spot because we're on such a steep hill now. I'm gonna give it a little pedal just to, okay, okay, all right, well, okay. All right, taking over, guys. So the thing is, it was supposed to go left by navigation and it started turning right, and with the hill and everything. All right, I'm gonna end it there, guys. Sorry I did my own ramble. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found something good from this. I'll see you next time, okay? Cheers. I appreciate it.